If any nickname was to fit myself in the crypto space, it would be the alchemist of airdrops. I have a sixth sense for upcoming crypto airdrops. I can feel in my bones when a crypto project is about to drop tokens to its community. So are you ready for free money to start raining down from them skies? Well, get ready, because it's time for Chico Crypto. Airdrops, in my opinion, is crypto's best token distribution model. It's rewarding early adopters of the technology, protocol, or blockchain with tokens that usually govern the crypto project. And predicting major crypto airdrops has been one of the strongest suits of my game. I called Uniswap, I called DYDX, and I was the first to call Optimism dropping tokens to its community. And each of these airdrops made brand new millionaires. Uniswap kicked off the airdrop craze in September of 2020. Every single wallet that had ever tried to use Uniswap since its inception could claim 400 uni, worth well over $1,000 at the time. And there were many users who made multiple wallets, sometimes hundreds of them, all who had interacted with Uniswap. From this Hacker News post, we can see one guy made over 500K off the Uniswap airdrop and missed out on another 750K because he sold early. Then DYDX came around about a year later in September of 2021. Their airdrop unlocked, and once again, big money was made by those who anticipated how they would distribute, and they gamed the system. A Carter at Money with Carter on Twitter posted, "My free DYDX airdrop is worth $900,000. Good morning." And finally, just recently, there was another big one. Optimism's OP token was unlocked in May of this year. As we can see from this Twitter post by Xerox Wells, the OP airdrop ranged between 30K to 50K for some who did all the required tasks. And you know they did this for multiple accounts and wallets. Many people made millions with OP. So, do you want to miss out on the next big airdrop? Do you want to miss out on the possibility of making millions? Well, we here at Chico Crypto won't let you, as I have a weird feeling in my body down to my bones, which means an airdrop is coming. So who is it? Who could be the next big airdrop? Well, what about the biggest competitor to Optimism? Another optimistic rollup that goes by the name Arbitrum. So first, let's dive into the reasons I think an airdrop is right around the corner for Arbitrum. Number one, if they want to keep their position as Ethereum's most utilized L2, they are going to have to. If we check out L2beat.com, which tracks total value locked up in Ethereum Layer 2s, we can see that before the Optimism airdrop in January of this year, Arbitrum was smoking them in TVL. Arbitrum had 2.41 billion locked up in their layer, while Optimism was way down and ranked number 5 with only $417 million locked up. This was only 413% more value locked up in Arbitrum over Optimism. Now, if we look at L2beat today, since Optimism has airdropped their token, we can see Optimism has been growing like mad, while Arbitrum's growth has flattened out. Optimism moved from rank number 5 to rank number 2. They now have 1.6 billion locked up. Arbitrum only has 60% more locked up today, when in January, Arbitrum had 413% more value locked up. And since January, Arbitrum has only grown by 20% in TVL, while Optimism has grown by 284%. Obviously, the token airdrop from Optimism is a leading factor of their growth. If Arbitrum wants to hodl on to the number 1 layer 2 spot, they will have to do an airdrop. And then there's this. Stephen Goldfeder, the co-founder of Arbitrum, tweeted this April 20th when Optimism's airdrop unlocked. He said, "The appetizer is always served before the main course." Now, why would Stephen tweet this on the day Optimism's token was released into the public's hand? Is the main course a token airdrop from Arbitrum, while Optimism was just the appetizer? Well, tomorrow, August 31st, something big is coming to Arbitrum. Arbitrum is migrating its rollup from Arbitrum 1 to its next version, Arbitrum Nitro. Now, if you think about Steven's tweet, the appetizer could have been Arbitrum 1, and the main course is the launch of Arbitrum Nitro, which may just include a governance token. So, just a couple days ago, 2 Arbitrum team members spoke with Tally, a DAO operations platform, about governance design on Arbitrum. If you didn't know, token-based governance is the most popular Web3 governance option out there. If they are talking about governance design, then there has to be a token, right? So the next question is, how would someone get themselves in the best position for this possible airdrop? Well, airdrops are all about rewarding community members, and usually active community members, who use the tech and tools of the project. So number 1, to put yourself in the best position, a person should use the Arbitrum bridge to bridge over some Ethereum or other ERC20 assets. Bridging is easy. Just put in the amount you would like to bridge over and submit the transaction and wait for the confirmation to go through. It usually takes around 10 minutes. The next thing one should do is to interact with some dApps on Arbitrum. Portal.arbitrum.1 is a great resource for all the dApps on Arbitrum. But if I had to give any advice regarding what dApps to interact with, it's ones that have liquidity pools, like GMX and Hop Protocol. Play around with these protocols, add liquidity, trade. This is all on-chain activity that can be tracked that will maximize airdrop rewards. Although Arbitrum may have just put out a guide for snagging this airdrop with the highest possible rewards, Arbitrum recently published a series of quests, aka tasks a person can complete on guild.xyz. And these tasks are all related to on-chain activity on the Arbitrum rollup. So, what do you need to do to complete these guild tasks? Well, you first need a Discord and an Ethereum wallet connected to Arbitrum. If you have both of those, just click Join Guild, and it will need you to confirm your wallet by signing a message, and then it will connect to your Discord. Once signed up, it will let you know if you have completed any of the tasks. And since I'm a big GMX bull, of course the GMX task is already completed. But if we scroll down, I still have 10 other quests to complete. Many of the tasks are simple and won't cost you more than $10 to complete a majority of them. With the ARBI not task, you just need to complete one task for Arbitrum Odyssey. For the Treasure Fam task, you need to just hold 0.001 of a magic and hold a small brain and small bodies NFT. For Link Marine, you just need to hold 0.001 of a link, which you need to have on the Arbitrum rollup. And as you can see, most of the tasks for the rest of the quests are just holding a super small amount of the token on Arbitrum or holding a certain NFT on Arbitrum. So if I was looking for an ARBI airdrop, completing as many of these guild quests as I could would be on the top of my radar. Is there any other way to get prepared for this possible drop? Well, another place I would look for possible hints of how they will drop is from their biggest competitor, Optimism. Looking at the criteria for the Optimism drop and doing those criteria on Arbitrum, it probably is a good idea. Optimism has a post on their airdrop, which included the criteria they use for their drop. This includes being a user of Optimism, being a repeat Optimism user, users who voted in their DAO, multi-sig signers, Gitcoin donors, and users who were priced out of Ethereum. So I would be a repeat user of Arbitrum. I would vote on anything you can vote on within Arbitrum. Arbitrum Odyssey has a snapshot with voting. Thus, I would join and vote when you can. Also, I would donate to a Gitcoin proposal. Many projects have been adding this as a criteria for their airdrops lately. Well, viewers, I hope this video helped you get prepared. If the airdrop doesn't come tomorrow, don't think that it isn't coming. Arbitrum will have to launch a token if they want to compete in the world of token-based economies. Cheers. I'll see you next time.